Hello beer troopers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter, the master of hoppets, still at the in-laws, trying some beers, sharing some beers. And this is one that I kind of got, I didn't get it pushed on me, but I was at my local bottle shop picking up some haze because for some reason it was a little bit back into some haze craze, trying some hazy beers. And Alan, one of the owners, was like, hey, have you seen this? And pulled it out of the fridge because he took a can for himself. And I was like, oh shit, yeah, I want to try that. Can I have that can with me? And it was like, of course, I'll get a new one in the fridge for myself. So this is a mega collab that OMNIPOLLO just released. And this is 3x3, the first edition of this. And this is a collab between 3 friends of OMNIPOLLO, that friends of old and friends of new as well. So that's the idea. Like you collaborate with brewers you know and also some new friends that you've gotten to know. So there's a collab between OMNIPOLLO, Monkish, Trillium, OTHERHALF, TROON BRUJOS, and North Park. And it's a 10.2% triple IPA brewed with water, barley malt, wheat, and oats, and of course hops. And it's got a really dope list of hops. So it's the largest dry hop edition they've ever done at the church at OMNIPOLLO. You can see the beer looks quite saturated. And it's dry hopped with freestyle hops from Nelson hops from Freestyle Hops, which is very well known for their Nelson and their hop keef. Then they got Rewaka from Yakima, and Rewaka is also a very famous Southern Hemisphere hop. And then they got Citra as well. So Rewaka, Nelson, Citra sounds really, really, really dope. So let's check it out. Pours a densely hazy golden yellow color. There is some orange hues to it. I could smell this when I popped it. And this is about, see, can't, okay, so it's like 4 weeks. So it's really fresh. 4 weeks to the day of drinking it actually. So really fresh, and I can just smell aromas of tropical fruit. It smells saturated. Let's check out the aroma. Oh, holy shit. That is what I want. And if I'm drinking a hazy, that's it. How is this just rated just above 4 on Untappd? People. It's so densely saturated, so much gasoline-y, dank Nelson, bacony Rewaka, or umami-rich, savory Rewaka. Bright, pithy tropical fruit. Oh, not pithy, tropical fruit, but also pithy nuances like citrus pith, lime pith. Loads of Monstera deliciosa, one of the most unique tropical fruits you can get. It's like kind of like a mix between pineapple and like all kinds of plethora of tropical fruits, and it's really sharp and intense in its flavor. It's really reminding me of that, like Monstera deliciosa galore. And you can like, it's so sharp and intense and dank. It'll really weed-like. This smells outstanding, and like it doesn't smell cloying and sweet. It doesn't smell like boozy. I'm really, really hoping. It's so gasoline-y and dank. Like, wow, the Nelson is really on point with that. Interesting enough, I'm not getting loads of, okay, there is some great qualities, but it's not as much as in like some other beers. But just like the brightest of flavors. No really sweet overripe nuances. Fuck, this smells delicious. Let's try it. Cheers. Oh, wow. Holy hell. If I'm drinking triple IPA, it has to be at this level. Why do Europeans and Scandinavians rate so low? 4.04. Was that how it was? Or was it 4.1? This is world-class triple IPA. Come on. This is as good as like the breweries on the label. Like, come on. It is so dense and bright. Like, this is for sure a sharer, but wow. No overripeness. There is some, but it's not like that overripe, cloying, sweet triple IPA flavor. So much of that Monstera deliciosa kind of flavor. Custard apples even as well. So much unique tropical fruit flavor. Super pin bright gasoline-y dankness, weedy dankness, pineapple, underripe pineapple, passion fruit, lime, So much of that dry and gasoline-y dankness. I love it. It's like really bright and intense. You can really taste that there's a shit ton of hops in this. And I'm thinking this is peak territory for this can because it's not so abrasive that it's too much. Because I could imagine it would be a little bit because it's so saturated. Wow, they are, and they're really nailing this one. Super fluffy, soft mouthfeel, very balanced in coating. It's also 10%, so you'll get a lot of mouthfeel, but wow. There's a little bit of an interest, yeah, that custardy, almost like vanilla custard to it as well. And I totally like savory riwaka, almost meaty. I've gotten that sometimes with Columbus as well, where it's like so intense that it's almost like meaty. Herbaceous too, green herbs, sweet, like Thai basil. There is a bit of the Nelson classic grape nuances, but also loads of gooseberry to it. And underneath everything, there are some esters that is just like light underripe stone fruit. And I think it feels underripe because it's so bright. Fuck, that is really dope. Lightly soapy-esque as well, a little bit, because it's so densely hopped. Wowzers. Talk about a hop bomb. I think this is the best IPA, hazy IPA I've had in a long time. This is outstanding. To Hennak and the team and everyone involved in this collab, hats off. This is how you do modern hazy beer. I think this is one of the best triple IPAs I've had from Europe. It is for sure the best European triple IPA, hazy IPA. One of the best hazy IPAs from Europe. One of the best hazy IPAs from OMNIPOLLO. Like this, I'm excited about this. And this is haze. And I've not been excited about haze in so long. And that's a statement to how good this beer is. Like, I'm not gonna go 100 because I don't feel like going 100, and I don't think that's something that's gonna happen with me on hazy IPAs that much anymore. But this is like a 97, 98, something like that. It's world class, it's upper echelon. It's as good as, I've had beers from all the breweries mentioned on that label. Also Troon, actually sharing a can of Troon with Henok at MBCC. But I've had beer from all those breweries, and this is the exact same level as those breweries as well. It's just really high level and intensely crazy. Like, you have to be a massive hophead to like this. I also think I'd have a hard time finishing a can myself. It's definitely an expression beer, an experience beer, and something you want to share. But impression beer, that's what you call it. But marvelous one at that. Wow, so much unique tropical fruit flavor to this one, and so savory too, like, and dank, and yeah, man. Loving this. If you guys had a chance to try OMNIPOLLO Monkish Trillium, Other Half, Troon Brujos, North Parks ×3, let me know. Beautiful stuff. I can see this would probably have some hop burn if you finish the entire can. I think it's the can that's meant for sharing. It's also an impression beer. You can feel the saturation in your palate. I do not feel hop burn right now, but it might happen the more you drink it, also towards the bottom of the can. I don't know. It's just really well made. I'd also imagine this is a beer that sat a bit in tank or something to condition just to mellow out a bit because it's so saturated. But what an IPA. This is going to be interesting to share with my father-in-law because he loves IPAs. I don't think he's ever going to have had anything this intense. But yeah, if you guys had this one, let me know what you thought of it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page, Twitter, and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And I'm going to say cheers, and probably the best hazy from Europe in my mind at the moment. I'd love to see this in like this level from OMNIPOLLO's Church in a double IPA or single IPA format. But more so, I'd love to see them do more West Coast because Brain Pick was amazing. But yeah, if you guys had this one, let me know. And cheers, and see you guys in another beer review.